Welcome to the SAKI booth here at Electronica, Productronica in Bangalore. Delighted to be joined by Eddie Ichiyama. Good to see you, Eddie.
Great to see you every time.
I know we keep meeting up in different parts of the world, but you seem to have quite a big footprint or quite a big focus on the emerging market here in India.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your factory here or your offices here and what sort of support you're providing for the Indian market.
First of all, we have to say we are fully committed to this India market.
Okay.
Many aspects. This market itself is a hybrid of many different elements.
Yeah.
Starting from the, who you know market. And then that has been saturated, then more a price-driven market.
Yeah.
But now on the course, we had been educated ourselves, but yet at the same time, the market has been also educated. So it's a kind of a hybrid market that the people knows who to talk to, people knows how much the price should be, and people know exactly what they want. So it is a kind of a good example and a good experimental field that we can also continue to learn. So that's why we are fully committed. And we have our local member here, and we have been increasing our manpower by 300% in the last 12 months.
Wow.
So that's, you can see that's a commitment,
that's commitment right there, yeah. No, you say a hybrid market. They always find a way of getting things done here.
Right.
There's never, it might look a little bit disorganized, but they always get there in the end. That's true. So let's talk about some of the main applications for inspection over here at the moment. It started out really as a mobile phone based business over here. Then it's moved into a little bit of automotive and industrial. What are the key areas for you?
Okay, the rapidly moving, growing this market. As you said, the governmental incentive program to boost up the mobile phone market.
Right.
It's always already been kind of an aim of the future, and then it's been expanded to the, as you say, automotives and needless to say to the aerospace. So we have to be present,
yes,
and we have to be on spot to cover all the necessity of the market demands here. So yeah, it's not really the particular segment of the market we are really focused on. As you know, the SAKI Corporation is the total lineup, total solution providers.
Yeah.
So that really enable us to cover many different type of the business sector here.
Yeah. You mentioned before we started today, we're talking about the aerospace industry and how the new government regulations mandate. They bought a lot of planes from obviously Airbus and Boeing, but they mandated that 30% of them have to be built here.
Right. It is a very clever tactics of the Indian government. They place an enormous amount of a number of the airplanes, but they require the manufacturer to manufacture here in India. It is a very strong stimulant to boost up the economy here.
Absolutely.
So hopefully we can also benefit from that.
Right. Yeah? Right. Yeah. So looking to support that business over here, you've increased the staff because service, obviously, having people on the ground to service, it's important. What about spare parts and actual machines? What's the sort of lead time on machines? And what about spare parts for these systems?
Okay, the spare parts is just just a small portion of the service quality itself.
Right.
So having the manpower here is just one of it. The spare parts always come with it.
Yeah.
So in order to be the part of the DMG Mori Group, we are also physically located here in Bangalore. So we have a massive amount of a space that we can also store the spare parts.
Right.
So not only to provide the people as a workforce to provide a service, but also the parts itself. It's also the part of it.
Right.
And then, as you said, the lead time. It's always been our issues and challenge. I think it's all for everybody. Yeah. But we have been centralizing our manufacturing during the COVID.
Okay.
So we centralize our manufacturing into Japan again.
Okay.
So it's now
that's where your headquarters is. So that makes sense. So
right. So all of our machine is now truly called made in Japan again. Yeah. So that will also really benefits us to minimize the supply chains, the lead time of the parts, and purchasing power. it's all concentrated in one location, and then we can also benefit in a many multiple locations of ours.
Right,
So
right. Excellent.
At the end, it's an improvement of our lead time by huge.
Right.
I would say 30 to 50% increments.
Right.
Improvements.
Yeah. Now that's interesting, but I mean, because the industry seems to be expanding all over the world. You've got the China +1 policy, but you've got Mexico opening up, you've got India opening up, you've got all these different markets to try and deal with at one time. We're only a couple of months away now from Productronica. So I'm guessing that you're going to have something special to show us in Munich.
Of course it is. I mean, Trevor, I hope I can disclose more right now, but I think I'll have to keep it a little secret box.
Really?
But I can just give you a little sneak peek.
Okay.
In Munich, in Productronica, it's coming up in 2 months. We're going to be showcasing the most advanced technology and the models and the lineups. To give you a little bit of hint, AOI, it's going to be an exchangeable head. So that the customer will buy one machine, but we can exchange the optics so that they can enjoy the totally different the resolutions.
So they can interchange it themselves. They don't need an engineer to come out to do it.
On the spot.
Yeah. Well, that's wonderful. Makes a lot of sense because the box has an XY gantry in it, or a box is a box, basically.
Right. I mean, as a manufacturer, where do you stand? How do you see the market? Is it only to benefit yourself or benefit to the customer? Of course, our focus has to be on a benefit. How can we provide the benefits to the customer?
Right.
So the hardware design has been always our key and the foundation of anything to even start anything.
Yeah, look at the customer value proposition.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it's very smart.
So that will be something you will be seeing, and you'll be eager to interview on the spot in 2 months. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll certainly look forward to that, Eddie.
Yeah.
And nice to see you here in India, and thank you for giving us an overview of your operations here.
Thank you so much. Always pleasure.